get lost in the nothingness inside of me.
I was confused,
and I let it all out to find that I'm not the only person with these things in mind.
inside of me.
But all the vacancy, the words revealed, is the only real thing that I've got left to feel.
Nothing to lose.
Just stuck, hollow and alone, and the fault is my own, and the fault is my own.
I wanna heal, I wanna feel what I thought was never real. I wanna let go of the pain I felt so long.
Erase all the pain till it's gone.
I wanna live, I wanna feel like I'm close to something real. I wanna find something I've wanted all along, somewhere I belong.
I've got nothing to say, I can't believe I didn't fall right down on my face. Looking everywhere only to find it just not the way I had imagined it all in my mind. What do I have but negativity? Cause I can justify the way everyone is looking at me. Nothing to change, hollow and alone, and the fault is my own, and the fault is my own.
I wanna heal, I wanna feel what I thought was never real. I wanna let go of the pain I felt so long.
Erase all the pain till it's gone.
I wanna heal, I wanna feel like I'm close to something real. I wanna find something I've wanted all along, somewhere I belong. And I will never know myself until I do this on my own. And I will never feel anything else until my wounds are healed. And I will never beg anything till I break away from me. And I will break away, I'll find myself today. I wanna heal, I wanna feel what I thought was never real. I wanna let go of the pain I felt so long.
Erase all the pain till it's
I
gone.
wanna heal, I wanna feel like I'm close to something real. I wanna find something I wanted all along, somewhere I belong. I wanna heal, I wanna feel like I'm somewhere I belong. I wanna heal, I wanna feel like I'm somewhere I belong. Somewhere I
Forfeit the game before somebody else takes you out of the frame. Put your name to shame, cover up the face. You can't run the race, the pace is too fast. Everybody get up!
You love the way I look at you, taking pleasure in the awful things you put me through. You take away when I give in. You like to think you'll never run. You live what you learn. You have to act like you're someone. You live what you learn. You want someone to end like you. You live what you learn. You understand what you've been trained. You live what you learn. You love the things I say I'll do. The way I hurt myself again just to get back at you. You take away when I give in. You have to think you'll never run. You live what you learn. You have to act like you're someone. You live what you learn. You want someone to end like you. You live what you learn. You understand what you've been trained.
Hands up, God, like this. Forfeit the game before somebody else takes you out of the frame. Put your name to shame, come on, up the face. You can't run the race, the pace is too fast, you just won't last. Forfeit the game before somebody Thank you. Let me see everybody put a hand up like this. Now put them down like that. Hell yeah! Let me hear you guys make some noise one time. When I pretend everything is what I want it to be, I look exactly like what you would always wanted to see. When I pretend, I can't forget about the criminal I am, stealing second after second just cause I know I can. But I can't pretend this is the way it'll stay. I'm just trying to bend the truth. I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be, so I lying my way from you. Nah, no turning back now. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. Nah, no turning back now. Let me take back my life. I'd rather. No turning back now. Anywhere on my own, cause I can't say. Nah, no turning back now. Cause everywhere's better than is me. I remember what they taught to me. Remember condescending talk of who I ought to be. Remember listening to all of that and this again. So I pretended up a person who was fitting in. And now you think this person really is me. And I'm trying to bend the truth. But the more I push, the more I'm pulling away. Cause I'm like that, y'all. Come on. Yeah. Nah, no turning back now. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. Nah, no turning back now. Let me take back my life. I'd rather. just for a riot. Catching fire, fighting fire. I can feel the pressure coming, and the world will push the button. It's all the same to me. It's all the same to me. White sky to a black hole, turning from the sunlight to a shadow. I know I can't make it stop. I know I'm out of control. I keep on feeling it all. To overflow. Looking up, the sky is falling. I can hear the future calling. Ground is shaking as it opens up to blow me in. Fall into oblivion. We're going down, we're going down, we're going down, we're going down. It's all the same to me. We're going down, we're going down. Turning from a white sky to a black hole, turning from the sunlight to a shadow. I know I can't make it stop. I know I'm out of control. I keep on feeling it all. To overflow. To overflow. To overflow. To overflow. To overflow. Are we gonna keep going? Let's go then. You were that foundation, never gonna be another one, no. I followed, so taken, so conditioned I could never let go. Then sorrow, then sickness, then a shock when you flip it on me. So hollow, so vicious, so afraid I couldn't let myself see that I could never be held back or up, no, or hold myself. Check the rep, yep, you know my well. Forgot the rest, that to blow my hair. There and back, yeah, my soul ain't there. Kept respect up, the best they fail. Let the rest be the tale they tell that I was there singing.
0? Like, from nothing? Oh, wait, your first
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already put me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why you're hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Going around like a revolver. It's been decided how we lose.
wonderful. Gonna run away, gonna run away. Gonna run away, gonna run away. I'm gonna run away and open up my mind. Gonna run away, gonna run away. Gonna run away, gonna run away. Gonna run away, gonna run away. Gonna run away, gonna run away.
I wanna run away, never say goodbye. Wanna know the truth instead of wondering why. Wanna know the answers, know the lies. Wanna shut the door, yeah, open up my mind. Wanna run away, 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 yeah, open up my mind.
Last time I was hanging by a thread, trying to say I'm not, but I'm in it over my head. That's when I figured out where it led, beginning to realize that you put me over the edge. Your truth's not rich and your rules aren't fair. The dark's too vivid, the light's not there. I start to give in, but I can't bear to put it all behind. I run into a blind light.
Two-faced, caught in the middle. Caught in the middle. Too late, counting the zero. Counting the zero. You should have recognized it's too late for choosing side. Two-faced, caught in the middle. Caught in the middle.
Last time, it wasn't true. Pointing at the finger with things that you didn't do. And that's why I kept missing the clues and never realized that the one that did it was you. The truth's not rigid, your rules aren't fair. The dark's too vivid, the light's not there. I start to give in, but I can't bear to put it all behind. I run into it blind like
Two-faced, caught in the middle. Caught in the middle. Too late, counting the zero. Counting the zero. You should have recognized it's too late for choosing side. Two-faced, caught in the middle. Caught in the middle. Wanna
as I realize that there's no one else to blame.
You keep me waiting down here, so far below, staring up from the bottom, from the bottom. Try to stand up, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, from the bottom. Each time I hold my fist inside my pocket, hold my breath until I'm blue. Feels like a knife pushed deep inside a socket. Listening to you.
Without a name, open up my eyes knowing nothing's gonna change. Circling around the drain as I realize that there's no one else to blame.
You keep me waiting down here, so far below, staring up from the bottom, from the bottom. Try to escape it, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, from the bottom.
Everybody out there, devil is coming. Poison on his lips and his words mean nothing. Cold like a mountaintop, father never loved him. Mama said he's bad enough times that it's sunk in. Everybody out there, devil is coming. Promise you the world, but he's always bucking. Before you even know, he's trapped here, stuck in. He's gone like a ghost, already up running.
Waiting down here, so far below, staring up from the bottom. I try to escape it, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, gonna get out of here. Up from the bottom, gonna get out of here.
I like that. Keep that up. Right on, yeah. Take me down with the rhythm band. Take me down with the fighting man. Wash the poison from off my skin. Show me how to be whole again. Fly me up on a silver wing. Past the black where the sirens sing. Warm me up in an overflow. Drop me down to the dream below. 'Cause I'm only a crack in this castle of glass. Hardly anything there for you to see. For you to see.
Let's fuck this shit up, ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
For you to
is something for your people on the block to back out and rock you. Give you what you need like Papa, who shot ya? Separate the weak from the answer. Meats and meat, I creep hard on imposters and switch styles on a dime. Quick quitting, y'all quit tripping. I don't have time for your crimes. I grind tough, sucker, make your mind up. Are you in the firing squad or are you in the line up? Bang, bang, little monkey man, playing with your big guns, only get you slain. I ain't playing, I'm just saying, you ain't got a sliver of a chance. I get in around the level while you quiver in your pants. So shake, shake down, money, here's the breakdown. You can play the bank, I'ma play the bank, take down. No mistakes now, coming to get you. I'm a Banks, here a brainwash. Get the picture, it's like that, 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 that. Thanks, Let me see one fist up. This is not the end, this is not the beginning. It's the voice like a riot, rocking every revision. Don't you listen to the tone and the violent rhythm? And though the words sound steady, something empties within. Yeah, the fist flying up in the air. We're holding on to something that's invisible there. Cause we're living at the mercy of the pain and the fear. So forget it, let it all disappear. Waiting for the end to come, wishing I had strength to stand. This is not what I had planned. It's out of my control. Flying at the speed of light, thoughts were spinning in my head. So many things were left unsaid. It's hard to let you go. I know what it takes to move on. I know how it feels to lie. All I wanna do is trade this life for something new. Holding on to what I have and what was left when the fire was gone? I thought it felt right, but the right was wrong. All caught up in the eye of the storm. I'm trying to figure out what it's like moving on. And I don't even know what kind of things I said. Now I'm kept moving and my mind went dead. So I'm picking up the pieces now, where to begin. The hardest part of landing is starting again.
All I wanna do is trade this life for something new. Holding on to what I have is
This is not the beginning. It's a voice like a riot, rocking every revision.
I'm holding on to what I have is
Birds up, dirty song, nothing's within the shade. Yeah, fish flying up in the air, like we're holding on to something that's invisible there.
I'm holding on to what I have is
Forget it, let it all disappear. Help me out, y'all. Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Cook and roll with the Brooklyn boys. So one last time, I need y'all to roar. So what the hell are you waiting for? After me, there should be no more. So for one last time, people make some noise.
Don't be what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. I don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure of walking in your shoes.
Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow.
Every step that I take
just caught in the undertow.
And every second I waste is more than I can take. I become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I become there. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like the air. You were just alright with someone disappointed in you. I become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I become there. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like the air. Become so
Tired of being what you want me to be.
I become so
Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Cook them all with the LA boys. One last time, I need y'all to roar.
So what the hell are you waiting for?
After us, there shall be no more. So for one last time, rock and ring, where the fuck you at? Yeah.
Why does it feel like night and day? None of this sounds not right today. I'm not sure what type today. Paranoia's all I got left. I don't know what stressed me first or how the pressure was fed, but I know just what it feels like to have a voice in the back of my head. It took a face and a hold it. Sit awake when I close my eyes. Face it once every time they face it last every time they fall. So you know that when it's time to sink or swim, the face inside is hearing me right underneath my skin. It's like a paranoid looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing within. It's like the face inside is right beneath my skin. I know why you're facing me. Points out all of my mistakes in me. You got a face on the inside too. Your paranoia's probably worse. I don't know what's set me up first, but I know what I can see. Everybody got to not gonna matter if I can't add up to what you can. But everybody is a face in the whole thing. Face it away, shit it close it. Face it once every time they face it last every time they fall. So you know that when it's time to sink and swim, then the face inside watch you too. It's like a paranoid looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing within. It's like the face inside is right beneath the skin. It's like a paranoid looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing within. It's like the face inside is right beneath my skin. The face inside is right beneath your skin. The face inside is right beneath your skin. The face inside is right beneath your skin. The sun goes down. I feel the light return. The sun goes down. I feel the light return. It's like I'm paranoid
disregard. Handful of complaints and I can't help the fact that everyone can see these scars. I want you to want what I want you to feel. It's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you to just believe this is real. So I watch you turn your back like you always do. Face away, pretending I'm not. I'm here 'cause you're all that I got.
The way I did before, don't turn your back on me. I won't be in no time. Oh, yeah, this damage anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be in no.
I am a little bit insecure, a little unconfident. 'Cause you don't understand to do what I can, and sometimes I don't make sense. You never wanna say, and I've never had a doubt. It's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you of what's just to hear me out. So I go watching you turn your back like you always do. Face away and pretending I'm not. I'll be here 'cause you're all that I got. Come on.
The way I did before, don't turn your back on me. I won't be in no time. Oh, yeah, this damage anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be in no. Hear me out now. You're gonna listen to me like it or not. Right now. Hear me out now. You're gonna listen to me like it or not. Right now.
The way I did before, don't turn your back on me.
I can't tell the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be in no time. Oh, yeah, this damage anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be in no time. I can't tell. I won't be in no time. Oh, yeah.
guys sound great.
These words, they will not be yours.
you.